Alright, so this video is going to be really fast. I mean, this is a really long one, but I'm going to make it as short as possible. So there's a lot of people that are Fatal Frame fans. Hopefully I'm looking for Fatal Frame 6 when it comes out, if it does. Anyways, in Fatal Frame 3, though, some people regard Fatal Frame 2 as the scariest game of all time because it's really popular. I'll be honest, I love the whole series. I haven't played 4 and 5 yet. But being somebody that's played 1, 2, and 3, I can tell you for a fact that 2 really isn't the scariest one, although it is very memorable. 3, on the other hand, I'm surprised a lot of people don't say it's the scariest. That game is really scary. In the story, see, what 1 and 3 did, that Fatal Frame 2 didn't really do too well, is that it was very predictable. Fatal Frame 1 and 3, you don't really know what's going to happen, and it does a really good job throwing curveballs. Even when you think you figured it out, it makes you contradict what you know. In Fatal Frame 3, it's really interesting. See, Fatal Frame 3 is really long. It's the longest one in the whole game. I think it's got the longest world record at 2, by the way. I'm not sure how true that is. Fatal Frame 3 kind of starts off like a Nightmare on Elm Street, sort of like, like Freddy Krueger, the fictional character, where he can only attack people in the dream world, so that's how he gets his victims. And it kind of starts off the same way with Ray, your main character, and all the other ones that are in Fatal Frame 3. You find out that, you go to this place that's called the Manor of Sleep, real place, and then you find out that in the game, that, you go back to your mansion or your house, and all of a sudden, all the ghosts and the tormented souls are finding their way into your apartment, and you're finding, these dreams of going back to the Manor of Sleep, and this curse that keeps repeating itself over and over again. It's really well thought out. Fatal Frame 2, really why I was really scared was because of, maybe like all the different houses and the underground passages and all that. Fatal Frame 1, well, again, bringing the whole based on a true story. For the first game in the entry, it was very memorable considering that, it took a real place in the world, and it was very, in it, threw the only spooky aspects into it, and it just made a survival horror game what it was. Like, literally, it wasn't, from the guy who created Silent Hill, did a really good job. Really makes you wonder how he did it, though. But hey, that's what makes everybody different. It's weird. Fatal Frame 3 also has a lot of ghosts that are scary, like the crawling girl in the basement and all that, as well as the tattooed maiden, the 4 shrine maidens, the handmaidens, I should say is what their names are. And every now and again, you'll just be ambushed by random ghosts, and the layouts are just so interesting. You don't see it coming. There's even one part later on in Fatal Frame 3, like when the curse is complete, kills its victims. Like, you see their body, like where it was laying down, it burns itself up to the point where their body is just not even ashes. It burns everything up. There's many more things that go into Fatal Frame, like 3, like sanity, souls in the wall, and it's like, it's a mystery that eventually reveals its secrets. And even when you turn the game off, you can't help but think how they came up with that game. Makes you lose your sanity a little bit when you think about it, even when you're not playing it.